Your sneeze just leaked a secret. It's quietly broadcasting your DNA. Step into the sun. Look up. ACHOO. That tiny reflex is a genetic ID card, and it tells you something about your family. Here's the secret nobody frames this way. Most people think sunlight irritates the nose, like the sun is too bright and tickles you, but your nose never even touched the light. The trigger isn't your nose at all. It's a crossed wire in your brain. Scientists gave it a wonderfully dramatic name, the photic sneeze reflex. Some call it the ACHOO syndrome, no joke. It actually stands for a long medical mouthful. Autosomal dominant compelling helio-ophthalmic outburst. They named it that just to spell ACHOO. Let me show you the wiring inside your face. One nerve handles signals from your eyes. That's the optic pathway carrying light into your skull. Right next door runs the nerve for your nose. This one's the trigeminal nerve, your face's main highway. It carries touch, pain, and the itch that says sneeze. They travel like two cables in one tight bundle. When bright light floods your pupils, the eye nerve fires. That firing is meant to shrink your pupil for protection, and the signal sort of leaks sideways. Picture two garden hoses pressed tight together. One overflows and soaks the other. Your brain misreads it as nose irritation, so it launches a sneeze you never needed. It's basically a typo in your nervous system. Now here's why this is about your family. This wiring quirk is inherited. It gets passed down like eye color. It's autosomal dominant, so one parent is enough. That means each child has a coin flip chance of catching it. If you sneeze at the sun, a parent likely does too. So your sneeze is a tiny readout of your genes. Researchers even trace specific gene spots tied to it. One marker sits on chromosome 2, near light-sensing genes. Picture yourself walking out of a movie theater. Dark room, then sudden afternoon glare. If your face crumples into a sneeze right there, congratulations, you're carrying this trait. And someone in your bloodline does the exact same thing, maybe one or two, maybe three in a row. The number itself tends to run in families. Ask your dad how many he fires off. Match it. Aristotle actually wondered about this thousands of years ago. He guessed the sun's heat warmed the nose. Wrong. Centuries later, Francis Bacon tested it himself. Eyes shut, no sneeze. So light, not heat, was the key. Here's the mistake almost everyone still makes. They blame the sun's brightness alone, but brightness is only half the story. It's the sudden change from dark to light. A slow sunrise rarely sets it off, but yanking open the curtains, boom! The contrast is the spark, not the sun itself. Another mistake, thinking it's allergies. Allergies need pollen or dust to react to. This needs nothing but a beam of light. Clean air, empty room, still sneeze, and it fires instantly, not minutes later like a cold. A third mistake, thinking you can train it away. You can't. It's hardwired, not a habit. It doesn't fade with age either. Lifelong. Now let's talk about why you should care. This reflex shows up at strange moments. Think about driving out of a tunnel. Daylight hits, and your eyes slam shut to sneeze. For a split second, you're driving blind. At highway speed, that's car lengths of nothing. Pilots have to think about this too. Banking into the sun mid-turn, a sneeze costs control. Snipers and divers have flagged it as well. Eye surgeons even warn patients before bright exams. Suddenly that little quirk feels relevant. Here's a simple trick to disarm it. Put your sunglasses on before you step outside. Soften the jump from dark to bright. No sudden spike, no cross signal, no sneeze. Or look down first, then up slowly. You can also pinch the bridge of your nose to interrupt it. You're basically rebooting the reflex gently. Let's hit a few edge cases. Not everyone has this trait at all. Roughly 1 in 4 people simply don't. And some folks have it intensely strong. There are even reports of 40 sneezes in a row. Bright snow can do it just like the sun. Glare off water can trigger it as well. Even a camera flash sets some people off. Some report it from a sudden cold gust too. Curiously, a few feel it after a heavy meal. It's not the sun, it's the brightness leap. So the next time it happens, notice it. You just watched your genes fire in real time. That little ACHOO is a family heirloom. Passed down, written in your wiring. Test it on someone you love this week. Walk into the light together and watch. If they sneeze, you just read their DNA. And now you'll never sneeze the same way again.